Peace, one love, namaste, all is God. I'm gonna skip to the timelines on this, but from Anonymous Spiritual Intuitive says that 2018 to 2024, this will be a time of unraveling the old ways. 2025 to 2030, there will be two parts. 2025 to 2027, 5 to 10% of people will see the way forward and will create new structures and processes. The remaining 90% will be in some sort of shock like PTSD. 2028 to 2030, there will be more awakening, people and processes, and moving towards this new paradigm. 2031 to 2036, most everyone by now will be feeling at home with how the future is unfolding. Everything turns around by this point. 2050. The new will be completely in place. You know, it's going to be up to us whether how this comes together, but everything's unfolding perfectly in a very unperfect way, but we can make it beautiful. It's up to us to make it easy. It's gonna come in like a lamb or it's gonna come in like a lion, and it's up to us to make it come in like a lamb. So let's do that. When it says 5 to 8, 5 to 10% of the population will see a way forward, I think this is gonna be okay. There's a book that Dolores Cannon wrote, uh, Three Ways of Volunteers and the New Earth. So there's going to be three waves of people. I believe that first wave is going to be that 5 to 10%. And then there'll be another wave after that of more people that are awakening. And then there'll be a third wave of people awakening. And this is how everybody's going to influence the next one. It's all going to all come together. You know, everyone's going to follow another group. We're all going to move towards a beautiful new paradigm by 2050. Is this one's saying, but other documents are saying other people in this document are saying by the year 2025, that's when Kali Yuga ends. That's what one of them said. If that's true, that's amazing. That's amazing. Anyway, so yeah, you know, there's going to be a beautiful future coming, man. It's something that Maharishi had said in the 1970s. Had said when the let me scroll up. I'm just gonna read this because it's like so right on point with what's going on right now. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this one paragraph where it says, "I heard the following. I heard the following account from several TM teachers independently, one of whom with friends and international staff in the 1970s. Maharishi was meeting with a group of governors and someone asked him when heaven would descend on earth. There were some Jyotishis there. Those are Vedic astrologers. Maharishi asked them in Hindi when heaven on earth would begin. The Jyotishis talked it over, then replied to Maharishi in Hindi. Maharishi translated to the group. When the Orange Man becomes president in 2020 to 2025. Read that again. When the Orange Man becomes president in 2020 to 2025. So think about that. We got the Orange Man running for president right now, and we're gonna have an election in 2024. And I I know people got their TDS and all that they deal with, but vote whoever you want. I don't care, but it's just amazing that the Orange Man happens to be running for president, and this was said in the 1970s. So think about that. So I think there's a beautiful future, and we need to stop dwelling on things and really come together in unity. Stop worrying about political parties so much as far as where humanity is going as a whole. You know? So hopefully everything has resolved. I mean, 90% of people, it says, are not going to be understanding this when it happens, So it's going to be 5 to 10% of us are going to see a way forward. Most people are going to go crazy. It's going to be like a storm, right? Everybody's going to be going nuts. For 90% of people are going to be going nuts. But, there's peace at the eye of the storm. So if you know where that is, be there. That's where I'm going to be.